In this lab setup, we have Hyper-V managers. In the Hyper-V managers, this is our host machines we have, and top of that we have Windows servers and Windows 10 client PC. Now at first, select Windows servers, right click, click on connect. If this virtual machines is off, you just need to start this one. Once it's running status, then you can connect. And always see there's a resolutions display issues. This one you don't need to just cross it out. Don't click connect. If you click connect, this screen will be very big. So close this one. So it's running at the moment. If I want to make it slightly bit bigger, I can go to view, zoom level, I put 100%. So then now it's bigger, it's manageable. And if I want to access these virtual machines, I can connect on the top left hand side corner. Once I connect, once I click top left hand side corner, it will give me the options to log in. So login password will be capital R at UTE999 and hit enter. It will be always in this format, abc/administrator. That is the login username, and then input the password. So it is logging now. Now I can open another PC at the same time. So this is PC2. I'll open PC2. I'll double click and I can open. Close this out. And okay, this one is already open. So let's sign out and log in back again, just to double check the login informations. So when you logged into the PC, you need to have a local username and password. So you need to know what is local username and password. Once you know that, we'll be able to log into this one. So while it is signing out, let's go back to our other servers. So they are actually sitting down in the taskbar. So from the taskbar, you just need to open. See, this is my servers on the left hand side. You can see on the top where you're logged in, and cancel this one out. And this is the Windows servers. And on my right hand side, again, I can go to view. Again, make it slightly bit bigger, 100%. And this one also, this is my local username, Zahid, and password. I'll put the password. Initial username, login username and password you need to know. After that, you can make some changes with the username and password, but initial login information you need to know. While this is login, let's go to our servers. So Windows servers, server manager is the main window. We can, if it is not open, we can go to start menu. Click on start menu, you can see the Windows servers. If you click on that one, you'll get this server manager window. Now in here we have local server. In the local servers we have some informations, and after that under the tools we have many different features. But in terms of networking, we need to have IP address configurations in both servers. Let's say I'll set up IP address at first for Windows Servers Managers. I'll right click on this corner. This is the network icon, and open network and internet settings. It's coming up. So it's coming up. Click on Ethernet, then Network and Sharing Center. So it's coming up, and over there I have Ethernet. I click on Ethernet, Properties, then Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IP4, and in here I can assign IP address. Select the IP address. In here I put 192.168.10.1 and mask. After that, DNS will be, because this is Windows servers, that's why we have the DNS servers as well automatically in these servers. So our DNS servers IP will be 127.0.0.1. 127.0.0.1 is basically indicating the own IP address. I can put 192.168.10.1 as well. It's the same IP address. So this is a loopback address. It's pointing to same IP address. So I'll click OK. I'll leave it just to show you the other side. Let's open again Network and Sharing Center from Windows 10 PC. Go to Ethernet, Network and Sharing Center. And then go to Ethernet, Properties, then Internet Protocol version 4, Properties, and IP address. So in this lab, we're going to join this Windows Client PC to our domain, Windows Servers domain. Or also, like, we do a lot of like file sharing and a lot of network connectivity. So initially, in order to connect this one to our network, we need to configure IP address from the same subnet, which is, I'll put 10.3 or 10.2, then mask, then DNS. So DNS IP address will be Windows Servers IP address, which is 192.168.10.1. And click OK. Close this one, close this one. And next thing, so once you have the IP address, server IP address 192.168.10.1, and client IP address we have 192.168.10.2. So I would like to ping each other, make sure they are pinging. So right click on Windows 10 machines, open run, say CMD. Okay. And now I want to ping 192.168.10.1. I can ping 10.1. So that means from my PC to servers, I have the network connectivity. Let's go to my server. I'll go to run, CMD, ping 192.168.10.2, which is my Windows 10 PC. Let's see whether it can ping or not. It's timed out. It could be sometimes Windows Firewall. Let's have a look. We'll try one thing. I'll go to client. So I'll go to Windows. Windows Firewall, Defender Firewall. I'll go to Windows Defender Firewall. See, the firewall is on. Usually firewall should be on, but testing purposes we are just turning off this one. So once we turn off this one, then after that we'll try to ping. Usually firewall stop this ping communications, or sometimes IP address conflict can also do that. Let's say Windows client machines, we may have IP address assignment, but the same IP address may be assigned to another virtual machines. That kind of issues can happen as well. But let's have a look. Once it's open, then we'll turn off the firewall, and after turn off the firewall, we should be able to ping each other. So once we can ping each other, so that means we have the network connectivity, and based on the network connectivity, we'll be able to configure rest of the things. So I'll turn off this one and click OK. Okay, I turn off. I'll go back to my servers. So these things, we close it, go to my servers. Oh, by the way, okay, at first we ping 192.168.10.2. Look at that, now it's pinging. So that means both servers, Windows servers and Windows client, they are pinging each other. That means we have proper network connectivity. Based on that, we'll be able to do some other labs top of this setup. Now, if you'd like to change any IP address, always change for your VM virtual machines, but do not change IP address for your host computers. Always make sure like you connect it with your virtual machines, and you are using the tab, all the tab and everything from virtual machines, not from your actual host machines. So make sure you find out the difference. This is your virtual machines. So sometimes tab areas, we need to find out the difference, whether we are logging to virtual machines or physical machines. So please make sure like you are connected with virtual machines, and also you can manage the tab. If your virtual machines is smaller, like smaller window, then it will be easy for you to manage. If it is bigger, sometimes it gets confusing, but if it is smaller like that, it will be easy for you. And another thing, sometimes servers it's required, or client they require the updates. You always go to view updates, but after that you don't need to perform this task. You simply close that small update window, then you should be fine. Alright, I think you should be fine with your lab. Good luck. Thank you.